Okay, what I wanted to do now is to show you how you can rename your master branch. And in fact, what you're not really renaming it. That would be cute, but you have to actually create another branch, call it main, and then delete the old one. So here's the steps on how to do that. Here is my website. There's only one branch, and again, so the term that GitHub has used since its creation was master for the first one. We're going to change that to main. So if I click this down arrow here at master, this is showing me you only got the one branch. So I'm just going to make a new branch. I'm going to call it main lowercase. And when I do that, now I've got two branches. The reason that GitHub allows this is if you have working code and now you want to tweak something. What if you tweaked it and broke it? That would be a bad thing. So you have this backup that you can always go back to. That's a really, really nice feature. It's used all the time. So I frequently am going to branch out onto other things, work on a particular project, and then I can merge them all back in when I'm good and ready. So right now I can take a look at these two branches, and here's the master branch that exists, and here is main. They're exactly the same. All right, so I haven't changed anything. If I were to actually look at both of them, they would be identical. It just takes those two files and is pointing them at the exact same spot. So what I'm going to do now is I can't delete my master branch, but I can change the default branch. So because master is currently default, it is not allowing me to delete it. All right, that's the main one. You can't do that. So I'm going to switch it. I'm going to change the default branch, and it wants to know, well, okay, great. Which one do you want to change it to? And here are those two branches. The new one that I have, main, and I'm going to update that. I got to click and say, okay, you could have some problems with this. You're just doing this on the fly may not be the right thing. In our case, it is. I'm going to click on I understand, update the default branch. I still have those two branches. So if I go back to code, I still have two branches here, but my default branch is main. Now that I have that, I can go back and I think what I'll do actually before I delete it, I'm going to go to settings, and I need to scroll all the way down to GitHub Pages. It is pointing to that master branch. So if I deleted this, deleted master, that website pointer is going to get screwed up. All right. So before I delete master, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change it to main. All right, so I have two branches, master and main. I'm going to say, I want that website to be pointing to this particular branch. This is the good one. Now I click on save, and we're all good to the races. That URL is still appropriate. So the URL has not changed. Just internally, where is it looking? It's looking at main, not master. Now I can go back to my code. Maybe if it thinks long and hard enough. Come on. There we go. Now I've got those two branches. I'm going to click on this guy here. Here are the two branches, and I cannot delete main. I can, however, delete master. So now master is gone. If I go back to my code, there is only the one branch. It's called main. And if I go to my website, it's still pointing to the exact, all the same files are still all there. All right, so that's how you can update the name of the main branch to swap them out. So it's a few steps. It's not just as easy as renaming it. A few things that we have to do, but I think that's a good thing. So very cool. All right, thanks a lot.